Wacky here. A no-face in hell. Ha 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 ha.
It's astounding.
Time is fleeting. Madness
Takes its toll.
Let's do the time warp again.
Why, hello there, YouTube. I'm Wackjob, and welcome to my monthly review show, the Wacky Horror Picture Show, where I, your host, Wackjob, review some insane horror movies. So, and also, this here is my mad twatter, and it can kill you. This thing has bashed more heads in than a fucking watermelon. Anyhow, so let's get on with the movie reviews. Of course, I'm also let out of the madhouse to do this review on Random Horror on YouTube. So let's get it over with, huh? So, today I review, well, this month I review two movies. The first one is Shaun of the Dead, written and directed by Edgar Wright, co-written by Simon Pegg, starring Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Kate Ashfield, Lucy Davis, Dylan Moran, and Penelope Wilton and Bill Nighy. So, this is a comedy Zomcom. That's what they tend to call zombie movies that have comedy in them. Zomcoms. Don't ask me why, they just do. Anyhow, this focuses on a guy named Shaun, played by Simon Pegg, who just has not much going for him. He works at a dead-end job in an electrical store, and also he, lives with his flatmates, Pete, played by British comedian Peter Serafinowicz, and Ed, played by Nick Frost. So, basically what he does is he's got this girlfriend. He's not being the world's best lover, and eventually she just dumps him, and his good fat friend Ed, played by Nick Frost, thinks, oh, forget about that, enjoy being single, until boom, a zombie outbreak happens, and then all of a sudden shit hits the fan. So what do I like about this movie? I like the humor and the comedy. This is also the first part of what I like to call, what fans have called the Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy. Because it always references the cornetto, or the ice cream, has a cameo in the movies. Following that was Hot Fuzz and The World's End. Paul's got nothing to do with the Cornetto trilogy. So anyhow, basically a zombie outbreak happens, which is quite inconvenient. And then, before you know it, well, he's then out on a mission to get to his local pub, the Winchester, and let it all blow over. So yeah, the comedy, it's a fun comedy movie. I definitely recommend it to you zombie fans and comedy fans out there. What else is there? It has a good soundtrack too, I would say. Also, we get a lot of, cameos from other comedic actors like Jessica Stevenson from Hines, Matt Lucas from Little Britain. Quite a lot of funny stuff. We also get zombies to make the thing more funny. Anyhow, without giving too much away, what happens in the zombie apocalypse? I don't want to tell you that, you gotta watch. So, my final thoughts and ratings. This movie was a fun ride. There was a lot going on in it, and yeah, there was a lot of swearing and a lot of fun stuff to it. So, with that being said, I think I'm gonna give Shaun of the Dead, I'm gonna give it 5 Cuban cigars out of 5. So that's been my review on Shaun of the Dead. Now for the next review. And that's Scream. Let's go. What's that you say? Here we go, the next review. So, the next review in this show, we have Scream. Written by Kevin Williamson, directed by Wes Craven, starring Neve Campbell, David Arquette, Courtney Cox, Matthew Lillard, Rose McGowan, is that right? Skett Rich and Drew Barrymore, who is only in the opening scene. So, Scream. Basically, it's set in this small fictional town of Woodsboro. There's this crazed killer going on the loose named Ghostface. And of course, Ghostface is a masked killer with a ghost mask on. What does he do? What doesn't he do? He goes around mimicking and referencing a lot of old classic slasher horror movies, including Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and many others like it. So what does he do in this? Well, he goes on a rampage, tormenting his victims. And then of course he messes with the wrong girl, Sydney Prescott, played by Neve Campbell. So, also we discover that it's like a who is the killer? Who is Ghostface? We all don't know, but of course you can see the movie, you know how it goes. Horror Ross on Random Horror has always said that Scream will have a close place in his heart, for he lost his virginity to the movie. As in horror movie, the first horror movie he saw, he said, told me to say. So anyway, what else goes on in this movie? So, of course, it all comes out in the end who the Ghostface killers are, because they find out that there's 2. And yes. So, David Arquette and Courtney Cox, great supporting actors. Rose McGowan also. The movie is from the 90s. And of course, this was a revival to the slasher genre, giving it a new boost, whilst quoting other classic slashers like I just said, Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Psycho. We also have Ghostface playing games of trivia and tormenting his victims before killing them. Of course, he likes to think that he's living in a whole horror movie. What I like about this film, I like quite a lot of it. I like the suspense, the thriller, the mystery as well, which isn't really a mystery when you watch it more than once. But still, I think it was a great job. We also had Jamie Kennedy in this movie, who was portraying a guy called Randy who was a massive horror nerd that knew all the skills to surviving a horror movie. Also, we get a lot of actiony stuff and, fight backs and stuff. One thing you should never do, don't fuck with the original. Of course, this movie was a success, and of course, with the direction of Wes Craven, one of horror's greatest directors, who is sadly not with us, he made this movie real great. He even has a cameo in the movie as Freddy the Janitor, and makes cameos in the other 3, I think. So anyway, what else do I tell you? The movie was a success and went on to make at least 3 sequels. Even though it was set for a trilogy, they ended up making a 4th movie, and Wes Craven even came back to direct it. So, what I dislike about this movie, I just dislike some of the stupid decisions that got made, but that's a typical horror cliche. So, like the whole thing when she's in the garage with Ghostface. She could have shouted all the guys. They were no music on. They were in the living room watching Halloween. Yet She put up a good fight, but then she made a stupid decision by trying to get out through the cat flap and got her head crushed. But yeah, Sydney seemed to use her common sense in it a lot, except for when she lost her virginity in the movie. But still, she survived and became a series regular. So with all that being said, so my final thoughts, the movie was great. It had a lot of slasher references in it. Also, this is actually based on a true event that did occur in a small town that did inspire the movie. I can't remember what the town was called or whatever, but still, it was inspired by true events. And with that being said, I'm gonna give Scream a good 4 cigars out of 5. It is a classic, and it also is one of the memorable movies. Also, the movie's also inspired a TV series that's got nothing really much to do with the movies, apart from its, the first season was produced by Wes Craven before he passed away. Anyway, I don't think there's much more for me to say on this movie. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the official Random Horror YouTube channel and follow Random Horror in there, all on social media, Facebook and Twitter. What else can you do with this? Oh yeah, join the Random Horror Madhouse Facebook group too. They're all linked down below in the description. And until next time, don't have nightmares. Oh, also, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can get notified every time there's a new channel. So, a new video on this channel. So I'll say it again. Don't have nightmares. Because I'll be there waiting for you. My laugh is terrible. See ya!